The things. The things. I don't think my cats are sentient beings because I feel like somehow sentience is related to consciousness. But in it, isn't consciousness like I exist? I know I exist, right? I'm thinking. I'm a thinking being. I'm alive and I'm thinking. How the fuck do I not know this? Not that I fucking know a lot of things, but it's a good word. It's a word it was my fucking Amazon handler for a long time. Sentient being or some shit. I lost that in the divorce. Oh, fuck you, phone. Don't low battery me. Yeah, and my phone's battery, they last like a whopping 35 minutes if I'm real lucky. Mm, low power mode. Okay. I miss my grandmother. You become accustomed to things, you get used to shit. I knew how to talk to her. I miss talking to her. I wasn't talking to her anyway, so, right? I was making a clean break. Yeah. And I got to thinking about her because I was thinking about my clean break. I was wanting my freedom. And I thought of that because I was thinking of how am I going to make my cats happy? How do you make things happy that have freedom and can go wherever they want? And then suddenly you're putting them in a cage. You make the cage really big, as big as you can, and you put a lot of shit in there to distract them. So they have little mini adventures and they don't think about the fact that they lost their freedom. And I was likening that to my grandmother being so offended that I didn't want to live with her until she died, which I really wish I had agreed to do that. Hindsight. I could have lied to myself and, right? Very likely what would have happened is she would have died and I would have been able to convince myself that she did love me. I would have kept the peace enough to where she was favorable enough because she was lonely. She wanted the company, right? To where, right? Like, I loved her. My cats were happy there. It bothers me how lonely she was. I've been working on her obituary for months because she doesn't have one, and that infuriates me. But I'm done talking shit on Aunt Jen because Aunt Jen. Just because she's my aunt that I love, and that's that. That's not that because I'm just. My grandmother's cats suffered before they died. They lost so. They didn't both die. But they lost so much weight. Uh, Nobody could tell them apart, right? Yes, two orange cats, blah, blah, blah. But like their caretaker, my grandmother's helper, she didn't tell my. So this doesn't make sense. Okay, so my aunt contacted me the other day to. She said. She said I might like to see a picture. Huh. If if I had agreed to live with my grandmother until she died, Stein would not have died. It is what I just fucking realized. Oh fuck.